जय
श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की
जय।
Devotees, once again, welcome to each and every one of you. Let us all join our hands together and close our eyes. Let us focus our mind and thought towards Maya Purushottam Bhagwan Sri Ramchandra Ji. As we all recite the mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaye Nathaye Sitaye Patiye Namah. Ramachandra प्रयाग भक्त लोग की क्या बात है कि कैलाश के पर्वत में के बोले कि हे देखो कि माता के पार्वती बोलते हैं कि ही राम की कथा में की देखा है कि वहां पर के जो कोई संसार में के और के नीलगिरी पर्वत में और के का कुसुम के बोले कि हे गरुड़ कि ये बोले कि ये भरत आप भी वहां पर के देखो कि आज में के एक और के प्रयागराज में के और के गंगा जी की तरफ में के और के वहाँ पर के जमुना जी के वहाँ पर और के बोले कि हे देखो आज में के दिख देगा और के सरस्वती जी के पर में के यज्ञ जी भरत जी के बोले कि ये देखो भरद्वाज का मुंह है कि काकभूषण जी बोले कि हे देखो कि राम की कथा में की लिखा है कि गोस्वामी संत तुलसीदास जी बोले कि ये देखो आपके राम कथा में और के वहां पर के और के काशी की पुरी में के मन लगा करके सुनो कि हे देखो आपकी आज की दिन की पिता है और कि ये देखो आज में के दिन में और के गोस्वामी तुलसीदास जी संत महात्मा बोले कि ये माता पार्वती बोले कि ये देखो माता पार्वती बोले कि देखो भगवान शंकर का बोलते हैं कि चार के युग है कि सतयुग त्रेता के द्वापर और के कलयुग कि भगवान का विष्णुमय स्वरूप के बोले कि ये देखो कि ये सतयुग में कि त्रेता के युग में और के भगवान का बोले कि ये राम जी के बोले कि देखो आपके बोले कि देखो कि द्वापर के युग में और के भगवान श्री कृष्ण चंद्र जी बोले कि ये देखो आज में की दिन बीता है और के कलयुग में के वहां पर कि कलयुग में के वहां पर के एक दिन में के और के मृत्यु लोक में के वहां पर के देखो कि ये अर्जुन भगवान का कृष्ण जी बोले कि अर्जुन और के एक बात की क्या बात है बोले कि आज में की दिन और कि एक दिन हमें और के वहां पर में और के जगत चला गात ही सारा इसका कौन दिखाना बोले कि ये देखो आज में की दिन way up in the mountain Kailash, Lord Shiva is explaining to Mother Parvati. In Nilgiri Parvat, Kakushun Ji to Garu, where the three rivers meet Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. Yajna Balak Ji to Bharadwaj. काशीपुरी में के वहां पर और के गोस्वामी तुलसीदास जी के संत समाज में कि बोले कि देखो तुलसीदास जी is explaining Ram Katha to the people of Kashipuri and what he saying he said चार के युग में 4 ages are to live सतयुग त्रेता की द्वापर और के कलयुग में आपके बोले कि सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर के कलयुग में और के वहां पर के और के कलयुग में के देखो in 4 ages भगवान विष्णु was in सतयुग Ram was in त्रेता द्वापर कृष्ण and कलयुग कलंकी अवतार and right in कलयुग now is that we live this 4 ages. People who is over 70 years in this audience, they live this 4 ages right in time. In old time days, like our Aja and Aji, they used to live in the age of Satyug even though we was living in Kali. What do they believe in? The word Sat means truth. They used to believe in the word Sat, truth. That's why it says, कि रबो कुलरीत सरा चले आए, प्राण जाई और वचन न जाई. In Satyug, right there, our ancestors who left this earth and went in the heavens, they are the one practice Satyug in this time and this age of Kali. Then what happened? They practice what? Compassion. They had compassion. That was in the age of Treta. Compassion. And in the age of Dwapar, they practiced what? Krishna time was true love. Love. After claiming the love that Krishna shows the devotees, that is in the age of Dwapar. And right in Satyug, our ancestors, our Aja, Aji, Nana, Nani, all these ancestors that left this earth and born in heaven, they lived to see this fourth age right. And in Satyug, in Kalyug, there's a Chopa in Uttarakhand, in Kalyug, we say that in Kalyug, anything is impossible. Lust. We've gone in great lust in Kalyug. The main object in Kalyug is lust. We always lusting on something. What is the most deceiving thing in this body that God created? The most deceiving thing that God created in this body is lust. And the lust comes from where? Which part in the body is in the eyes? Without the eyes, you can't see. If you close your eyes, you can't see nothing, so you will not be lost in nothing. But once this eyes is open, is that we always lust in something. We always want something. Because why? It is said, you have a big pot, you're cooking, and you have to cover the pot. And you have to get a cover to cover the pot. You're making dal, you're covering the pot. Making anything, every pot have a cover to it. The universe of itself is so big. Let me ask you something. Is it have a cover for the universe? It have no cover for the universe? The universe is the largest thing that God created. And do you know, even though the universe is large, the cover for the universe is so small. And now what is the cover for the universe? Your two eyes. Just close your eyes and you see nothing in this world. Isn't it? You just have to close your eyes, and what happened? You will see nothing. So the cover for the universe is your eyes. Why you think we say put your hands together, close your eyes? Is because we don't want nothing in front of you to attract you, to focus. So he says in Padu, then he says, Bipradenu Surasanta Lindamunachota. Goswami Tulsidas said in the Ramayana that in the age whenever there is unrighteousness upon this earth, God has taken a form and come upon this earth. for the protection of the animals, for the protection of the plants. Every living thing that God created upon this earth, that God came here to protect. And what happened? He says, एक दिन हमें, one day, all of us will have to say Ram Ram, Satya Hai, Sri Satya Sri Satya Hai. Is that one day all of us will have to go. Nothing. Everything that we have in this world is nothing belongs to us. We always say that is mine. We always say that is everything that we have, that is mine. That is mine. They say that is my child. That is my child. Everything is mine. And then it says, in the end, nothing is ours. Nothing the children that they bring forth in this world is yours. You just bring them here to have what? The luxury and enjoyment of life. That is what we as children is for. We came upon this earth for luxury to enjoy life with a parent, a mother, a father. And what he says. एक दिन हमें भी जाना है, एक दिन हमें भी जाना है, जग चला गात ये सारा, जग चला गात ये सारा, one day to come, all of us will have to face the same situation that what this family, death is not for one race or one kind. Every living thing that God created upon this earth, one day to come, it has to die. It has to be. And in this world, Bhagavan Krishna says in the Gita, he says in this world, every human being, even animals, we always, you see, attachment. Attachment is the key of our success, the key of our gain. The word for attachment. Everything that we attach to is that we love it, we like it, and it. We have passion for it. Like our dear brother, he had passion for one thing, for music. He loved his music. No one could take that bondage between music and him. To like something is that they have to be in it. To like it. Listening to music, you don't want to like it. But being among music, or growing up among music, is that eventually is that you will get to like it. And so what happened? Goswami's son Tulsidas, he says,
Jai
प्रभु के देखे मुनि अति हर्षाने बार बार के निज भाग बकानी और जेहि विधि शेष सिया बनानी मुनि वर्षो सब कहाई बकानी कि प्रभु के देखकर के मुनि के बड़े बड़े के प्रसन्न हुआ कि वहां पर के श्री रामचंद्र जी ने बोले कि ये देखो कि ये आज में की इच्छा से वर्णन किया करके और कि भाग की किया है कि हरण के वाड़े के प्रभु के जाके और के हंस करके और के जयोति की नृत्य से कूदे कि ये मुनि के हृदय लगा और दिया है भगवान Lord Shiva said to Mother Parvati, his beloved wife, which is Parvati, he said, "Oh Parvati, listen, that one day, after taking the teachings, spending so many years, Sita spending so many years with Ram, now to tell Ram that, oh my dear husband, is that now, do you know that I came from, one day all of us here came from somebody, and that somebody is called who? A mother. We all came from a mother. But Sita, she came from the earth. And how she came from the earth is that she have to the earth is in our faith, in our dharma, is considered to be as a mother also. The same way that you bring forth a child into this world, is that you as a child, as a mother or the parent, you provide for that child, you nurse that child, you feed that child, you bathe that child, you do all the preparation for that child until what? Until we can help ourselves. So too Mother Earth, she is provided for everybody. So Sita is saying to Ram that I came from this earth and I choose to go back upon this earth. It means that one day, that everything that we build, everything that we achieve, is that we have to leave it and we have to go. And so, when time for the goal of death and your number is called, there is nothing in this world to stop that. Wherever your destiny is to die, that is where you will find yourself to be. And so what happened? That's why it says, Hare kohi nane jai dhanne मान की करिया हो कोई नारे You will be sitting in your house one day, and the god of death will come standing right in front of your eye, and we will never recognize that Yamraj is standing before our eyes. And we, all of us, will be surrounding you in your bed. And what will happen? The god of death is Yamraj is standing right there, just waiting to see at any moment that he can take the last breath from you, your body, and then he will say, Rama, see, set this, that thing. We all go. And when I say we all go in that last moment, we see with our eyes, but we cannot recognize the god of death. If the god of death is had to come and take our last breath. And what happened? Jamaya Malaja Palanao Bedeho. When god of death is standing anywhere surrounded in our house, is that it means it comes for somebody. Somebody with a go. Somebody. In your lifetime, you ever hear anybody? Everybody that we know is dying. Right here. Right on the sun. Do you ever hear anybody dying now? Inside? I had a convict friend. Last year he died in here. He was traveling to go to school. And what happened? 1 hour before he reached Miami, he just put his head on the threshold and he closed his eyes. And that was it. Ram answered her. So you see, whenever God Jamraj is that's the only come and just go down with us, wherever we just need it. Whoever expected he would have died in a plane 35,000 feet from the earth, he died. So you see, Yamraj is not only upon the sea, anywhere. That the death called you, or your last moment comes. 9 months, it takes 9 months before we come into this world. That's why in life of a mother will always love the child, regardless of how bad that child is. How good that child is. How wicked that child is. But in the eyes of the mother, that child is mine. And no one can take that love and affection from you. Because you know why? He says, तुझको प्यार की एक नाम और तेरा नाम. In this world, no one could love a child as much as the Father does. हम के तुझको प्यार Kia ye No means 9. I take you and I carry you in my belly for 9 months. And everything that I used to eat and drink, I shall share it with you. That's why it takes 9 months for we to come into this world. We was in a world of darkness. And that world of darkness is we all made a pledge to God. And when we come into this world, we all break the pledge that we make to God. It's only when we start to get old in our life, then we try to fulfill the pledge that we made when we were supposed to come into this world. It's only when we start to get old and give up everything in life, then we start to know God. And while we have strength, while we have health, what happened? We serve who? Man more than we serve God. We see man as our God. Because you know why? Because you have to get up and work. If you don't work, what will happen? Nothing you will get. Nothing comes to you. I will give it today, I will give it tomorrow, and the third day, what is what? I have it. Isn't it? Like we have a problem in society today. Let us face reality, and it's true. We say that when someone dies in your house, we go through a period, a phase, from the day that the person died until the day of the bandana, which is tomorrow. After that, now what will be the purpose? What is the purpose that we do the bandana? And then after we do the bandana, what will you see now? That they can do prayers for 1 year. That is a concept that everybody believes. That they cannot do prayers for 1 year. Why you cannot do prayers for 1 year? It have any significance why you cannot do prayers for 1 year? It have any reason? Well, the reason is that your loved one died. So that is a reason that you can't do prayers for 1 year. What is the purpose of doing the Shraddha at the moment? What is the purpose of doing the Gita Path at the moment? If you cannot do first of 1 year, well then, we should not tell people to do a Gita Path on the 13th day. Because the purpose of the Gita Path for the 13th day is to what? To purify and to cleanse back your home. So you can continue your journey and your life back to the next day. That is the purpose that we do Gita Path. That you can continue back. You can continue back your journey, your life, your daily choice, your daily lives that every day we do. That is the purpose. But if we know as Babas is telling you, no, you can't do prayers for 1 year. You can't like the for when it's Diwali. Because it have a dead in the house. You had a death in the family that you cannot do. Well, if it's so, if you cannot do it, well, when you see someone die, don't do no 13 days. Wait until the 11th month and then do the Gita. It's treating every human being as have to do on a daily basis. When someone died and even before they died, and we're living in the same house, we're sleeping in the same bed, we're cooking in the same kitchen, we're watching TV in the same drawing room. All people, this for 1 year. Every time we first. And the treating, what? For 1 year, you should eat no food. One, you should eat no food for 1 year and see if you will survive. 2, you shouldn't leave your house and go to work and come back. And 3, you shouldn't bathe for 1 year. If you cannot do first for 1 year, these are the 3 things that in the same house that we human beings have to practice and we have to do at a daily choice. Daily, every day. And then so simple. The purpose of doing the Shraddha and the Gita Path is to purify back the place and you can continue. The only difference that when you're doing prayers during this period is that you can't put up no journey. And no other Devta Puja should be performed within the period of 1 year, but you can perform any other Krishna Puja every day within this period of 1 year. Because what they're doing is for the name of the Bhagavad Gita. More prayers, more puja, more worship, it helps the journey of the Bhagavad soul that going. 2 years ago, what happened? This journey began and very far. His journey is going, he going towards his journey now. There's nothing to stop his journey. He gone. He is in a riding, he is in a journey now, going. And so what happened then? See that? She wanted to leave. She asked Ram that it's time for me to leave. Is one thing we all of us is pray to God for, is not to die. And no one in this world want to die. But one day we have to die. One day all of us will have that. And either we will go 6 feet down or we will burn the ashes. When you was a baby, you as a mother have children. Will you hold your children? Not on a booty, not on a lap. Long time ago you always said when they put in a child, the child is asleep, what else to do? Now put them in the lap and tap the back. Put it to sleep. Any young generation know about patting, lying in the lap of the mother and patting it? Huh? Now we have what? Hammer. We have rocker. So we put a child now to do what? So you see what happened. Sita chose to leave. And when she gave out, Prabhu Sri Ramchandraji said that Sita, you want to leave? I'm not going to stop you from leaving because you go for goodness. Bhagavan Sri Ram said that if you want to leave this earth and go backward, let us go to the place called Chitrakoot. Chitrakoot is where Sita is going to leave, even though she came from that place called Janakpur. She was born from the earth in Janakpur, and when she was about to go, where she went? The Chitrakoot. Because he says, let us go to the place called Chitrakoot at the home of whom? Valmiki. And when we go to the home of Valmiki, then Sri Ram together with his followers, his doots, they all went to Chitrakoot. They summons the great sage Valmiki and said to Valmiki, he said, "O Valmiki, that this is my consort which you know, Love, one of my son, which is Love, he was fortunate born at your ashram. When Sita was making her first son into this world, he sent Sita at the home of Valmiki. And what happened? Her son, which is Love, came into this world. Spending time at the home of Valmiki, Valmiki was attached to a child. Every child that came into this world and in your home is that somehow or other is that you automatically that could be a grandchildren, that could be a grandson, that could be a granddaughter, that could be who? Your nephew, your niece. You are going to be attached to that child. Valmiki was attached to the child. One day Sita take that child and place her child in her hands, and she went way into the forest. And evening time came, just that, and Valmiki did not see Sita coming back home. And he started to think now that I'm so attached to that child is that I wonder if something happened to Sita and this child now. So what he did now, the same kush grass that we take and Pinda, Valmiki took and make a form, and then he placed dirt into it, and then what he did, he bring life into that dirt, which that kush grass, and this is how the second child of Ram came, which is Kush. So he says, this is how Ram had two sons now. One was born from Sita and one was created from the Kush grass. That's why the Kush grass in our dharma is so important of when we do Sram. The Kush grass of itself, when it's spread on the baby and you offer it, it means the life of Kush. So, I have two sons, and after now, he says, Lord, Kush Kikatami, Sakala Muni. I want to make this oath as a father. This oath that I am going to make as a father, that my wife, which is Sita, is going. Who is going to take care of my child? Nobody can take care of your child more than you. In this world today, when a child born, after 12 days and a child, we look into the child and I take care. Because why? You taking that child from your house 12 days old, 1 month old, or 2 months old, and taking that child and taking it to a home and next home. That's why you see whatever we do right for ourselves, one day to come it will turn on me. The same child that we used to take and care in a home and take care, the same child when we get old will take us and care in a home. Because the same way that you don't have time to take care of your own child and you're allowing someone else to take care of your child, it's the same way when you get old and sick. Alright? When I was small, I always say, when you pass in, when you get sense, you know you go up in a home as a baby. Alright? Trauma, come back to continue. The same child that you take and put in a home is the same child who will take you when you get old and put you back in a home. And might be look back to. So that is the karma. If nobody will not take care and show love to that child as much as you do, as a parent, as a grandparent. A child will grow up in a home, in a next home, in a daycare, but what that child will get? Only discipline. I, as the person, the person of the daycare, will never show the love and affection towards that child. All I know is that they pay to take care of you, but I will never show you love. All I will show you is what? Is good discipline. That's not true? Isn't it? So you see, he made an oath and he says, आगे जाही की भ्राता भरत की आदि के सखी भाई और ये जहाँ की माता है कि जानकी जी के वहाँ पर कि लक्ष्मण के चले और के फिर को श्री रामचंद्र जी ने कि लक्ष्मण जी की बोला करके कहानी। And so what happened? With the divine yoga power, he invited the gods and goddesses, all the devatas, Brahma, Surya, Shiva, the Devis, the great Munis, Sant Mahatmas, the great Rishis and Munis, they are the ones who practice our dharma. That's why our dharma came from the great Rishis and Munis. They are the ones who bring the dharma to us. They are the ones who practice the dharma. And they are the ones who teach us the dharma. And so what happened? He is saying now to the great sages and all the great saints and sages that while he was in the forest for 14 years, O Bharat, is that Lakshman happened to abandon Sita into the forest. And today, what happened was Sita is going back. So Bharat now is saying to his brother Lakshman, he said, O Bhaiya, O Lakshman, let me ask you something. Whatever that you have done wrong into the life of Sita, what I want you to do, go with your hands, with love, faith and belief, go before Sita and say to Sita that if today you are about to leave this world to go back where you came from, I want you to forgive me. And so, why Bharat is saying that to Lakshman? Because he don't want Sita to go back upon this earth with having Lakshman in mind. And so what happened? Nowadays, I do it sometimes, most pundits do it now. On a funeral day, before the body leaves to go, most of the pundits do it now. They tell the people, the immediate family, that who lives among the deceased, he said, just go by the ears or by the foot and say to them that if while he was alive and I have done anything to hurt your feelings while he was alive, please forgive me. Don't have me in mind and go. So you see, Bharat is teaching Lakshman that lesson, that we must not, at the dying stage, must not have nobody in mind. Because having someone in mind in that, at the moment of dying, what happened? That person will get him. Dalit means that that person can be doomed for the balance of the life. So he says, O Lakshman, why don't you go and ask for forgiveness? Suna hotata mama vachana suhaya. Listening to the words, let us listen to what the reply was. तात वचन मम मानो भाई सियासन दस पने हो तुम जाई लक्ष्मण जय शेष से नावा आपके कुशल कही बहु विधि समुझावा कि वहां पर के और हरि इच्छा सिया मन असभावा शेष सहस पानी नहीं और टिका. And so what happened now? Lakshman ji now seeking the advice of his brother is that he now is going forward towards Sita and telling Sita that whatever I have done to you in the past, the day that you choose to leave this earth, I please forgive. And so Sita now says, so shall it be, O Lakshman. And then what happened? He says, what happened here now? Sita, being the daughter of this earth, what happened? She went now and she sat on the ground, on the bare ground, and when she sat on the bare ground now, with the lotus posture, he said when you can practice sitting in a lotus posture, it means that you could sit on so for hours and you will not get tired. Because you know why? The blood of the generates in a circle. When the blood generates in a circle, it means that you are comfortable of sitting and practicing or doing the puja. But now, to be more comfortable, you can have to sit in a chair. You can sit in a puja. That's why when you sit in a puja, when you bow at the doing puja, is to make yourself comfortable, because it has some powers. It will take 3 hours and 4 hours to do a puja. Do you know the average time of doing a puja is 45 minutes to an hour and a half? The average time of doing a puja could be 45 minutes to an hour and a half. You know why? Because when you take 45 minutes to an hour and a half do a puja, it means that you're comfortable sitting there without turning and cursing. After that, you're turning and cursing and you're saying the thoughts in your mind that going on and through your mind. When is Baba done by? Are you going to focus on what you're doing then after an hour and a half? Are you going to focus? 99% of it, we are not going to focus. You always come go yagna. What is the average time from 7 to 9? When you see the Baba go after 9, what do you do now? You're sitting there and you're starting to get restless. You're not paying no mind and no attention to what's going to say. But from 7 to 9, 2 hours comfortable sitting without moving or thinking anything. So too is puja. 45 minutes or an hour and a half. But some Babas take 3 and 4 hours. Taking 3 and 4 hours, taking 45 minutes, taking 20 minutes is the same darshana you go to get. In not other ways. Because if it was so, I would have taken 5 hours to do a press. Yeah. And think about it, if you're going to do, you're having puja, you already have in mind, you set your mind that tomorrow when I have my puja, I already go to give Baba that. And he come now and take him 5 hours to do your prayers. This is the darshana you're going to get. In Nagodo and in the meter or by the time, if it's so, I will take whole day. By the time I finish, you know what happened? So you see the same 45 minutes or hour and a half is the average time of doing anything. Because you know why? Because you want to be comfortable peace of mind, peace of purity. That when you sit to do a puja, you must be comfortable when you do the puja. After that, don't be restless. You become automatically, you become restless. When you are done with, if I take you here right now presently until, if I pass the time after 9, as 2 minutes past 9, when you go there done by, like he not going to finish shower. That's why when I come to read in any, when someone died, it's either hour. I will read for more than an hour done pass and go on any. But I can't do my brother. You understand? Anybody else that can go and read for an hour, but I can't do my brother to brother. He always there for me. He always used to support me in any activities, any event that I have, and I go long ago when in the early years when I said do any agenda, do have anything, first set of people I consulted with the Nandalal family. And then and if they say they don't have time, well, I do not, may do none. I do it when they have time. They always on day one, they always support. They give me that support, they give me that helping hand. So that's why I can't come here and sit for 1 or 1 week. But I will say, okay, we will let the 9 o'clock. Nah, I'm here before 9. So Sita now, Sita, she sat with a lotus posture with both hands together and she appealing to that divine mother which is motherhood and she said, Sita is saying that, oh mother, with tears in the eyes of Sita, flowing from the eyes, you say, oh ma, I'm your daughter. I poured out my heart and my love to you. I came from you, oh mother. And today as I sat in this lap of yours, oh divine mother, I beg you of you. Please accept me back into your life. And with joy hands she started to say, Hare Sona Paraye Sangeet, Hare Sona Paraye Sangeet, Mujhe mere geet se bulaaye. आपको किया जमीन आपको किया जमीन मुझे हरे सोना पराए हरे सोना So what happened? Listening to the call out of the child of Sita, the mother is listening and she's calling out to her. What happened? आपके वो जब तो के धरने के माता के सुनी नीचे निज महा घोर मोही अब नीचे अब सीधा असर गिरा उचारी आपके दिव्य से भूमि के शब्द में हुआ. And so what happened? Calling out and listening to the prayer of a child, the earth of itself after shabya mein hua. It means that they heard a loud noise, a loud expo. And what happened? When they heard that loud expo, the earth of itself was opened. And when the earth was opened, two beautiful angels at the side and at the side or at the center, there's a golden Simhasan that came out from the earth. And who is sitting on that earth, on that Simhasan? No other than the Divine Mother Dharti Mata. I'm saying to Dharti Mata now, he said, oh my dear daughter, if that is what you want, please come. I accept you with open arms. Come back. And so, being accepted, she get up now and she went and seek the blessings of God. Said to Lord Sri Ram, that, oh my beloved husband, I want you to grant me one desire, that if at any time that I choose to come back upon this earth, I will always want to be your consort. Ram said, so shall it be. And then she went back in, she went and sat on the lap of Mother Earth, and the earth of itself now went right back, the Simhasan went right back down. Lord Rama, who is an Almighty God, just went and touched it, and it went back and closed. When that earth closed, one grain of hair of Sita remained upon this earth, and when that one grain of hair remain upon this earth. And at the time that Lord Rama was leaving this earth, he did not want nothing belonging to Sita remain upon this earth. And when he went back now, he saw one grain remain, and that one grain formed what? A bamboo stool. And he said, well, since this one grain of yet becomes a bamboo stool, in the next age of Dwapar, that when I come, I will take the same bamboo and I will make my basuri and my flute with it. There's a difference between a flute and a basuri. And then some people will take a basuri and say, hey, bring a flute. That's not a flute. A basuri have the holes that we have to blow from the top. The flute is have a hole on so. It have a peak. That's not a basuri, that is a flute. And so what happened, you know? In the next era, when Bhagavan Krishna came, that's why he says, among everything that he loved his flute more than anything that happened in this world. He loved his basuri. His basuri of his life is his life. And so what happened? He now waited. And so, this is how Sita, she left this world and went back. So too, the lesson is that one day to come, we came here for a purpose, we serve our purpose. God has sent us here for a purpose. He did not send here for a reason. He sent us for a purpose. And the purpose that we are here upon this earth is to do what? It's a karma prana vishwakarmata, according to our actions that we go to determine for the next time or the next life to come. So devotees, that's been the end of our discourse, the end of our satsang. God bless the Jeev or the Atma of our dear brother, wherever his soul is, may God bless him. So let us all come and closing. Mantra-ginam triyaginam bhakti-mantra-adayam yakudhamya-deva paripunam karastame papavam papakarmam papava-sambhavam rajimam pundarikakshe sarva-papa-haro hare Tvameva mata Katita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Yasaka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Radinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Namadeva जिनके हृदय श्री राम बसे और पुना श्री राम बसे और Shivamustu, Kalyanvastu, God blessings to each and every one of you. And thank you all for supporting this family from day one to day end.